in chariots, and others trust in horses. But we recall the Lord our God, strong past our own resources. Our enemies have fallen low, but we are held and not right. So save us, Lord our God and King, as we in trouble call thee, as we in trouble call thee.
It's embarrassing. How you doing, Gabe? I'm doing great. Yeah, man, I'm doing great.
Over this patrol car here.
Didn't see this happen for BLM, Gabe.
Hey, Tim Frisch with A Frisch Perspective here. The video that you just saw was of an arrest that was made in Moscow, Idaho during a psalm sing. Todd Starnes on his website has an article about this. It says, Christians arrested while singing hymns in Idaho, September 23rd, 2020. I mentioned this in my most recent video, but some people hadn't heard about it. A lot of you probably have heard about it, but I just wanted to give some details here. It says at least 5 Christians were arrested during a hymn sing in the parking lot of City Hall in Moscow, Idaho. Hands up, don't sing. One of the individuals cited was Latah County Commission candidate Gabriel Wrench. The 5 individuals were cited for being in violation of Moscow's mask social distancing order, Moscow Police Chief James Fry told the Daily News. As many as 200 people turned out for the flash psalm sing sponsored by Moscow's Christ Church. Well, it happened, one observer wrote on Twitter. The Moscow, Idaho Police Department arrested my kid's music teacher and his wife, the basketball coach, for singing without social distancing at a psalm sing protest. The music is beautiful. Here's another article, too, that talks about the event. It says 3 arrested, including local GOP candidate, for not wearing masks at church psalm sing event. Police arrested 3 people who attended a large religious gathering in Moscow, Idaho on Wednesday for reportedly violating local public health orders aimed at reducing coronavirus transmission. Gabriel Wrench, a Republican campaigning to replace Latah County Commissioner Tom Lamar, a Democrat, in November, was one of the individuals taken into custody during the outdoor psalm sing event. The Moscow Police Department's public activity log confirms the 3 arrests and 2 additional citations issued for health violations on Wednesday afternoon. Wrench retweeted a video of his arrest on Thursday, which shows Moscow police officers placing him in handcuffs while a crowd continues to sing hymns in the Moscow City Hall parking lot where the event hosted by Christ Church was held. The local GOP candidate is not wearing a face mask in the social media video. Neither are other psalm sing participants seen standing behind him, although they appear to have positioned themselves at a distance from one another. Those who received citations on Wednesday were not wearing face masks or complying with social distance protocols, the Moscow Pullman Daily News reported. Citing comments from Moscow Police Chief James Fry, the newspaper's report said Wrench was arrested for allegedly declining to identify himself to officers at the event. Police did not formally charge him with refusing to provide identification. The other 2 people taken into custody were reportedly arrested for suspicion of resisting or obstructing an officer. Fry reportedly told a local newspaper that Moscow police had not issued citations for lack of compliance with coronavirus mandates before Wednesday. Newsweek reached out to Fry for additional comments, but did not receive a reply in time for publication. In July, Moscow Mayor Bill Lambert passed an amended public health mandate that requires all residents to maintain 6 feet of physical distance from others who are not members of their immediate households, and to wear face coverings in settings where social distancing is not possible. Children younger than 5 and people with certain health conditions are exempt from the mandate. The order outlines enforcement protocols in place to ensure its terms are observed by all residents. They include verbal warnings and misdemeanor citations from local police officers. Those who receive misdemeanor citations could face up to 6 months in county jail and a $1,000 fine, according to information published by the city of Moscow. During a meeting at the beginning of this week, Moscow's city council originally voted to extend the July order through the first week of October, but agreed to push its expiration until early January. Lada County health officials have reported about 350 positive cases of the coronavirus as of Thursday, according to county breakdowns provided by the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare. Lada County's population is about 40,000 people, according to census data. So there were a few arrests made at this psalm sing. However, most of the people were not arrested. So I was really curious about that, and I'm not sure the details. It seems like the people that were arrested, maybe they were in some way resisting the law enforcement or were not providing the information that they were supposed to. With a lot of these issues, there's a little bit more details that a lot of times it's hard to see from the outside, so I'm not really sure. Definitely it seems like there was a little bit of law enforcement coming down on this group for being there and for singing. But again, they weren't all arrested for singing, and I want to make that clear. Nevertheless, a lot of people are citing this as an infringement on our constitutional rights to be able to gather, and it definitely is another situation that is troubling to watch, especially when you see other places in the country where people are doing very violent things, and then you look at this group and they're being very peaceful, and yet some of them are being arrested. So that is very troubling to see. Anyway, I just wanted to share this information with you, let you see what the facts are as far as what we know right now. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments below. As always, try to keep those comments positive and edifying to discussion. But thank you so much for listening to what I have to say from A Frisch Perspective.